Is it on?
Yeah.
Are we on? Hello. Hi, Facebook. Is everybody here?
Hi, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Jen Curry Prasad coming to you live. I'm here with my hot husband, Suresh Prasad. Good to see everyone tonight. If you are here live with us, drop some hearts. If you are catching us on the replay, please drop replay in the comments so that we can reach out to you and send some love to you. We're so excited. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Mom. How's everybody doing? I wanted to be late because I'm always late, but my husband was like, oh no, 7 o'clock sharp. He's very prompt, so here we are. He's like not having any funny business. Right, babe?
Right.
So the reason that we wanted to come live tonight and share some things that have been on our heart is, the last couple weeks we've had a whirlwind of fun and I've been around some really inspiring people, and we kind of just got to talking and we thought, a lot of people follow me and I'm always like sharing about like why I'm on this journey, why this opportunity has changed my life, and just everyone kind of knows if you follow me like why I'm so excited about it, and if you don't follow me, like you'll find out tonight. But my husband, like I wanted him to also give his perspective on why he decided to kind of like have that light switch on, and like why this opportunity is something that like he kind of said, wait a minute, like she might be onto something. So for those of you who know me, who know my story, you guys kind of know, but I'm gonna kind of fill in the people who don't know me, my story. But and I'm gonna really touch on it lightly because it's a very sensitive subject, and everybody who knows me knows I cry. Like I can already feel it, but knows I cry like that. And so I don't want this to go south with like a hot mess Facebook Live, like where I'm like crying. So a little under 4 years ago, my son was diagnosed with a very rare autoimmune disorder. And 8 months later, he passed away. So, of course, my world was completely shattered, and my husband was left to pretty much pick up the pieces of me. So, I kind of had to like suck it up and go back to my corporate, banking world. And I would come home to him and I would say, like, I'm doing this, I know I need to do this, but like, I can't keep going back there. And then one day he was just like, quit. And I was like, what? Like, I've worked my whole life. This is my career. This is all I know. And he was like, quit. And I knew it was going to be a financial hardship, but we were going to do it. And, my husband, he's very successful in his career. He technically could support us, but long term, you really have to have a plan. And, when that happened, I was like, I can't go back to how life was before. I missed out on, so many things, and I was always at work, and it was like Groundhog Day. I would get up, I would go to work, the kids would go to school, I would get home at 7 o'clock, you pack lunches, you take baths, you go to bed, and you do it again the next day. And I knew in my soul I could not go back to that. Probably about 6 months into me pretty much in my bed, like barely getting out of bed, I was like, I'm gonna have to go back to work. And, I have a lot of experience, a lot of banking knowledge. I could have gone back to that corporate world and a banking job and probably been very well paid to do that. But my soul was like, can't happen. I can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. So when this opportunity came along, I didn't see it in the package that it came in and the gift that it came in. But once it started unfolding, I was like, wait a minute, we're onto something here. So as the journey unfolded, I realized what a gift it really was. And I think along the way, you started to see what a gift it really was, and how we decided that we're going to rebuild this family, we're going to rebuild our life, and we're going to do it in this new way. And so I guess I just want him to share his perspective on the opportunity, and I want it to come from him, because you guys hear from me all the time. So here's my hot CHL. Everybody, this is Sir.
Hi, Facebook. How's everybody? It's my first live ever, so if you're on there, please give me a thumbs up or
lots of
something.
Hearts, bubbles, lots of hearts.
Whatever that looks like. So, like what she was saying, it was a difficult point in both of our lives, but mainly hers, obviously. And 6 months in, we were looking, to back up a little, our ultimate goal in life is to do something a lot more than we're currently doing, for both of us. We want to give back in a way that's greater than we currently do. So she didn't want to go back to a normal 9 to 5 so we can just do that. She wanted to do something that can allow her to spend time with our other little one, and we can do things as a family, which was what makes us happy. So she stumbled onto this, and I had the chance even really over the last year, but really more in the last month or so, meeting some amazing people that's all part of her organization, and hearing their stories and everything, and it really ties into what we're trying to do, and me trying to support her in this. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot. I'm a businessman, I'm a numbers man, so I would love to get into this a lot more in detail, maybe on another live, but overall, this chapter of our lives that's letting her allow her to do this will allow us to do, we in the last month, we've been to Italy, we've been to New Orleans, we've done a couple staycations, and it's allowed her to still earn her income while we've been away, and fortunately for me, I have a very, I work for a great company with great people, and I'm allowed to, allotted a lot of time to do these traveling events when we can. And, but, for us, like I said, our purpose is really, from this, we're able to just recently now start our nonprofit. So that's one thing we want to do. We want to give back. So it's allowing us to do that. It's allowing us to give to a greater cause. It's allowing us to live a different life than we live. So that we currently live. So, without going into too much detail with that, I just, I love what she's doing. I love what her team's doing. I love what all the new friends we've recently met are all doing. And, we have so much fun together as a team, and with the people we were just hanging out with over last weekend in Miami. We've had just amazing laughs, and I literally met some of them for the first time Friday and Saturday, and I felt like we've known each other for years and years. And it's just a great thing knowing that there's a lot of people doing what she's doing in the same world. It's almost unbelievable when you crunch some of the numbers. I've owned a lot of different businesses in my life. I recently, 6 years ago, I had a franchise that we opened. It was $1 million to open up a franchise, and the amount of time it takes to recoup and do all
risk.
that, and the labor of love you put in, and the risk, and the financial hardship it does to secure all that money to go into this. From what she's doing now, and what we put in is,
small investment that we made.
I put it in, I think I spent that Friday night, I spent that Saturday night.
We spend that going out to dinner. The investment I made in this opportunity, we spend sometimes going out to dinner with friends. And it's given us back.
But what it's done for her, in her healing, with the ability to give her the time to do things that she wants to do and not be pressured to clock in, clock out, to have to be somewhere, have to deal with a lot of different stress, what it's done to give her that time back. Because really in the gist of it, there's still good days and bad days with her and with us. So, it's allowed a lot of that to get better, and us being able to see the world and enjoy each other more and enjoy our family time more with the kids. It's really helped us, do so much more with our life than I ever thought was possible. And at first, of course, I was a little skeptical, like many others. And
he was so skeptical. He
I
was
am
like,
a numbers man.
What are you doing now?
So when you see the numbers and when you see what's going on, I have a lot of close friends that call me all the time, and they're like, how is this going? What's Jen doing? How is this really working? And when I kind of share with them a little bit, then they're like, wow, that's amazing and it's awesome. And so like I said, I support her with all my heart and as a family, and
absolutely. So it's his first live, so we're gonna go easy on him, everyone. But I really just wanted you guys to get to know him a little bit and get a little perspective, and maybe we'll start doing other lives. But just, you guys know me, I'm always sharing. It's like, what does her other half think? I was like, you know what, we should share what my other half thinks about this opportunity, So he's the one that gets to see all the behind the scenes. He gets to see me on team calls. He gets to see me supporting my team and all the fun we're having. He gets to see when I'm hustling like a mofo. So,
I know, I just, people look and see the lives and they don't know how much is involved, but she's got almost 3,000 people on her team. There's a lot of people there, so there's a lot. I manage a lot of people. I don't manage nowhere near 3,000. So it's a whole nother level seeing that, and then I'm big into what our future looks like and all the things that we desire and how we want to help other people, and I'm always trying to do these self classes. I actually brought one here. I have one set up for Wednesday. It's Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, Mr. Wonderful. It's called Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires. That I'm going to Wednesday. But so things like that. And I. I look at what she's doing and her team's doing and the future that they hold, and it's amazing. It's amazing for a lot of things, like it's amazing for people who want a full career out of it. It's amazing for people who want a second income. It's amazing for people who want to save for vacations. It's amazing for people who want to save for colleges, for 401ks. I mean, this can literally fund 401ks, IRAs, for several different people. So there's a lot of different avenues that her career is going to be taking us now, and it's amazing. I mean, she obviously surpassed her banking income a long time ago during this, and that's awesome. So I have. I've been in the corporate world for 15 years, and I've had several different companies, and the amount of work I've had to put in to get my companies to do, for me to net what her and some of her team members are netting. It's some of them it's insane. Like you wouldn't even believe what's coming out of it. So I would love to talk to you more.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments, reach out to us. We would love to get together and talk. If you guys want to talk about anything, about the opportunity, about anything, if you just want to connect and get to know each other, or whatever, network, however it goes. But really, that was the reason why we just said, you know what, we really should just jump on and kind of share what's on our hearts and why we're doing this, why we chose this, why we are choosing to rebuild our lives in this new way, because we couldn't go back to the old way. The old way was done. So we were like, this is the new way. We want to, be with our family, be with our kids, spend time with each other. I mean, we're with each other every day. I never had that with him. We got married and we're so in love. I used to be hating on him because I was stuck in my job. And he was going around doing stuff. And I was like, I am stuck here. But
and I didn't understand at first what she was talking about, because I'm like, I'm thinking from the old school, you have to go get a job. You have to do this. I mean, we're still young. We can earn incomes. Let's keep doing it. And I get it now. I didn't get it then. I get it now. I get it after seeing all of our new friends recently that we've been meeting, and her friends that she's had for a while now, that the life they live, it's a different life, and
it's a new way.
Hopefully everybody wants to lead that life, but most people can't believe they can, because they have a lot of blocks and mindset issues, to where it took me a little while to overcome that as well. I try to do things the hard way. I try to open businesses. I try to work in corporate while I'm opening other companies, and I still do that. And as more time as I spend with her and all of her friends and colleagues in the industry, it's like, wow, it's amazing. A lot of stuff that we put a lot of research and spend a lot of money investing in, the average person can't do that. And luckily, I've been around some fortunate people that's allowed me to get in with them and do things. And but if you're not in that boat and you can't afford to drop, let's say, $1 million on a franchise, like we had to do years ago, and this is something that can make you. We've met people that make. We can't
take income
claims,
but
let me tell you, they make a lot of money, they make a lot of zeros monthly,
a lot of commas,
and So anyway, I'd be glad to talk from my perspective, because from a husband's perspective who does work in the corporate world, it's a different mindset that I have to have, with my wife doing what she does. But a year and a half in, wow. She's come such a long way. Like I said, she's got almost 3,000 people under her right now, and that itself is a huge accomplishment from her not wanting to get out of bed a couple months prior to her starting all this, and now she feels like not only does she
have a purpose,
like it's a lot of her friends involved and other people in our similar situation where they've lost a loved one, and then they jump in there and they're talking with her and they're like, she's like walking through, you can do this. Let me tell you what I had to do, and like I said, now her ultimate goal is to have the nonprofit,
an Angel Nico Funder. Get ready, it's coming,
and it's coming real soon, and this has been a platform to let her and us get that going and get that rolling to a level we wanted to do it. So we give back a lot now, but personally and
we want to
financially,
get back
but we
more.
want to get back.
We want to get back
at a
more.
whole nother level, and this is allowing us to do that also.
You help yourself by helping others. You heal by helping others heal. That's just how it is. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Let's just see. Like if whoops. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened with the comments, but let me just flip this around. Just thank you, Crystal. Rotate my phone. Hold on one second. Sorry. We're trying to see the comments. They're kind of sideways, but we love all of you. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Hearts, 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 hearts. Thank you. Give it up to Sur for going live for the first time.
First time ever.
First time ever. I'm the nervous one. He talks in front of a lot of people all the time, so I'm like, this is nothing for him, but he's awesome like that. But thank you guys all for joining us live. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. We are about to put our little one in the car and head to Orlando for another family fun trip. We love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Oh, yes, John says hello. Hi, John. We love you, John. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.